Manchester United remain unbeaten in 2024 after they picked up another 3 points away to Aston Villa. The Red Devils came out on top against the Villains with a 2-1 victory. It was Rasmus Højlund who opened the scoring in the 17th minute, his 5th goal in his last 5 appearances.
But the Manchester club were pegged back to 1-1 in the second half when Douglas Luiz netted for Unai Emery's team. That wasn't enough to stop United from heading back north with all 3 points, though as substitute Scott McTominay came to the rescue once again for Erik ten Hag and sealed a 2-1 win in the 86th minute.
Here's how Sunsport rated the United players' performances. Read more in FOOTBALLFER Real. Fergie's TV interview abruptly cut short after he breaks Sky presenter's heart. Power up, get £40 in free football bet builder bets when you stake £10 with Paddy Power. Andre Onana8 made an impressive start with a stunning save to turn over a McGinn rocket, then bravely blocked Watkins, taking a knock in the process. Defied Watkins with a point-blank save to preserve United's lead. No chance at Villa's equaliser.
Diogo Dalot 7 had a difficult shift with lots of split-second decisions to make. Constantly had to choose between tucking inside to mark Jacob Ramsey or staying out wide to deal with Alex Moreno.
Generally got the balance right before coming up trumps at the end, delivering the decisive cross which set up McTominay's headed winner. Raphael Varane 7 had a tough afternoon trying to contain an in-form fired-up Ollie Watkins.
His experience got him through though as he survived Villa's second-half onslaught. Harry Maguire 9 solid at the back and impressive in attack. The big defender terrorized his marker Boubacar Kamara at set pieces and it was his header which set up Højlund's opener.
Held firm under intense Villa pressure towards the end. Most red in football half measures. Fuming West Ham fans leave stadium before half-time in 6-0. Arsenal drubbing peer pressure. Piers Morgan slams Arteta's ridiculous Arsenal team to face West Ham. Red alert. Arsenal hit by injury crisis with 4 players ruled out of West Ham clash. FER Real. Fergie's TV interview abruptly cut short after he breaks Sky presenter's heart. Luke Shaw 6 had his hands full with Leon Bailey and Matty Cash in the first half but seemed to be coping. However, he failed to reappear after the break and his departure definitely affected United.
Casemiro 8 briefly lost the plot after being harshly booked for the faintest touch on Matty Cash. But regained his composure to work his socks off in midfield. And he needed to as his fellow Brazilian Douglas Luiz threatened to run riot after the break while Villa dominated.
KOBBIE Mainu 7. The kid midfielder continued his amazing progress with another stellar display. Has a happy knack of always seeming to pick the right pass. Stayed firm under intense Villa pressure after the break and had a hand in the winning goal.
Alejandro Garnacho 6 looked lively from the start and flashed one shot just wide in the first half. but fluffed his lines when through in Martinez, stumbling and allowing Lenglet to clear.
Had another weak shot easily saved by Martinez near the end. Bruno Fernandes 7 failed to get on the end of many scoring chances as he had to remain disciplined as United weathered Villa's second-half storm. Showed his maturity with a solid all-round display. Marcus Rashford 7 will wonder why he was substituted by Ten Hag at a time when he was causing Matty Cash major problems.
The England forward looked United's most likely bet for a breakaway goal until he was replaced by Scott McTominay in what was a defensive move. Rasmus Højlund 7 The Great Dane struck early to continue his scoring streak with his 5th Premier goal in 5 consecutive games.
But he was limited to scraps after his blistering start. Worked hard but lacked service. Subs Victor Lindelof 4 replaced Luke Shaw at half-time. Endured a torrid 45 minutes as Leon Bailey, Matty Cash and Moussa Diaby ganged up to run him ragged.
Looked like a fish out of water. Scott McTominay 7 The Scot replaced Marcus Rashford after 73 minutes and came to United's rescue again with a brilliant headed winner 4 minutes from the end. He really should wear a Superman cape rather than a tracksuit.